Hey you guys, Miss Aurelia. I love you and I miss you, and I'm praying that everyone is safe, happy, and healthy. Right now, let's do a little fun, quick learning with phonics, okay? I want you to look at all of these words for me. And what do you notice about these words? Take just a few minutes and look at them. You may have noticed that all the words in this row have the word tall in them. Or you may have noticed that all the words in this row have the word small in them. You may have also noticed that the ending or the suffix on all the words in this row and this word have changed. We are going to look at adding the suffixes ER and EST to words today. Some great vocabulary that you'll need before we begin, though, is the word suffixes. Suffix is simply a group of letters that we add to the base word, or also called the root word. And our suffixes are going to be and s for today. Another word that you're going to want to know is base word, or also called root word. That is just the word that we add the suffix to. Also, we're going to want to know adjectives. An adjective, you already know, is a word that describes a noun. Now, we want to know that because and s are most commonly added to adjectives. Now look at the first row of words. I said you may have noticed they all have the word tall in them. Tall is our base word, and in these last two columns, the suffix changes. When using the word tall, the word stays the same. You just add or s to the end. But what does taller and tallest mean? Well, I'm tall, my mom is taller, my dad is the tallest. You add ER to the end of a word when you're comparing two people or things. And we add EST to the end of a word when we are comparing three or more people or things. So, my mom is more tall than me, but my dad is the tallest. Okay, let's look at another group of words. Let's look at happy, happier, and happiest. Happy is our base word. And before I ask you this question, we need to put on our swim caps, okay? Now, some of you know how to do this, but you ready? Smart, wise, intelligent minds, bloop, 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 swim. You got those swim caps on? Okay, now, let's look at happier and happiest. What do you notice about those words? Something happened to our Y, that's right. Think about what you already know and tell someone why you think our spelling changed in happier and happiest. Oh my goodness, yes, because there is a consonant and then a Y. So if there is a consonant and then a Y, we have to change our Y to an I and then add our suffix. So or s. Good job, guys. Give yourself a good job, good job. Happier is more happy, and happiest is the most happy. All right. Let's look at one more example. So we're going to look at the words big, bigger, and biggest. What do you notice about those? We know that big is our base word. And what do you notice about them? You might notice we have two consonants here and two consonants here. The spelling changes. Say the word big, b-ig, b-ig. Do you hear the short vowel sound in the word big? If there's a short vowel sound and then a consonant, you're going to double that consonant and then add your suffix. So, bigger is more big and comparing two things, and biggest is the most big and comparing three or more things. All right, let me take this down, and something fun I would like for you to try at home. I'll move it down. Is take a piece of paper and draw 3 columns. You know, I do not like straight lines, so let's just go with this. And draw 3 columns on your piece of paper. Then think of an adjective. I'm going to use the word small because my kitty Princess is small. Go ahead and divide that paper into 2. Okay, so I'm going to draw, then I want you to draw a picture. Draw a picture of whatever it is that you think that adjective might describe. So I thought small because my kitty Princess is small. So I'm going to draw her real quick. And I am no artist, so I'm going to do my very best. And we'll just make her real simple. Then I want you to label your picture with your adjective. Okay? Then we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to add our and our s to it in the next 2 columns. So smaller would be my next word. I'm going to add my er to the end of my base word small. And small is not going to change, so I just add an er. So Princess is small. Now remember, we're comparing 2 things right here. So we're comparing 2 things, people or things. And Diamond is smaller. That's my other kitty. Okay, and in the 3rd column, I hope you guys can see this because I have no idea, but I'm trying to not get in the way. Then the last column, smallest, you're going to add our est to the end, our est, but keep your base word the same on small. So I'm going to have Princess is small, Diamond is smaller because we're comparing the 2 things, and then I have my baby Biddy. So Biddy is the smallest. She is the most small because now we're comparing 3 or more things. So small, smaller, and smallest. Just do that on a piece of paper and then think of a second adjective and write it here. You could use the word long. So you would have long and draw your example of long. I'm not going to do another one for you guys because I want you to do it at home. But I hope you're having a wonderful evening and that phonics lesson was a little bit fun for you. And hopefully I will see you back really soon in just a few days or so, okay? Bye, guys. Love you.